The 2025 Goodyear 400 is on this weekend around the Darlington Speedway in South Carolina. But which drivers am I going to be paying special attention to this weekend? Well, let's get into my picks for those. Some of these guys haven't won around here before. Some of these guys haven't won this season. And some of these guys have, of course, won this event in the past. Let's go with the 5 ones I'm going to be paying special attention to this weekend. And the first of these is the 2024 winner, the winner of this event this time last year, Brad Keselowski, who in truth has had a pretty awful start to the season, and in truth he didn't have an amazing season last season either. If it wasn't for this result that he did get last year, that victory, he probably wouldn't have been in the pro season playoffs as a result, but he did do that. Now if he's going to get into the playoffs this time around, he's realistically going to have to get a victory somewhere along the line. He's currently in 30th position overall in the Cup Series standings. He's not had a single top 10 finish this year, his best finish being a 11th place at Las Vegas 3 weeks ago. There's been a 15th place also at the Circuit of the Americas, but all of his other finishes other than that have been outside the top 25, so it'd be a huge shock if Brad manages to get a victory round here, but he's got every chance. You never know, crazy things can of course happen at this venue, and it did happen effectively last time because it was not a usual result that you would expect from last season, but fair play to him, Keselowski did get in. Someone who is into the playoffs after last weekend is Denny Hamlin, of course, winning around Martinsville, one of his best tracks of all time. He hadn't won in 10 years, though, around that track. Now, Hamlin's record round here is pretty good. He did win this event in 2020, and we did have 2 races effectively being the Goodyear 400, 2 early races at the Darlington because of the pandemic. He's also won the Southern 500 around here on 3 occasions in the past as well, so can he keep his good form going through to this? Well, you know, he's got every chance at the end of the day. I mean, that victory last time out was not a fluke by any means. He has had a couple of top 5 places other than that. So we'll have to see. He's definitely going to be confident after that. And after he's booked his place into the playoffs, he's very much going to be in a confident mood. No doubt about that. Let's talk about William Byron as well for the third driver I want to highlight. Now, he's the current points leader, and he did win this event in 2023 as well. So he's got some recent pedigree around here, of course, as well. He is into the playoffs. He, of course, won the Daytona 500 at the start of this season, and he's been a bit hit and miss here and there. Not very good last time out in Martinsville, 22nd overall in the end for him. So he'll look to get back on form and maintain that top place ahead of Kyle Larson in the drivers' standings. Let's talk about Chris Bell as well, because what an up and down season it's been for him, full ups and downs, and of course he was second last time out in Martinsville. Bell, of course, got 3 victories in a row earlier this season as well, being one of a very select group of NASCAR drivers to do that in the modern era. He did fall off a little bit after that, 12th and 29th in his next 2 races, but he's never won around here before in any of the formats, whether it's the Southern 500 or the Goodyear 400 or whatever the sponsor of the day has been for that time. He's never won around here, so he's going to look to make that right. Of course, not much pressure on him. He's 4th overall in the standings, and those 3 victories absolutely 100% season through to the playoffs, whatever happens. There's no way that a bunch of people are going to get 4 victories in this season. I think that's statistically impossible, so it's not going to happen. But the last driver I want to highlight, Chase Elliott. Now, he is, of course, the highest placed driver overall in the standings that hasn't won a race so far this season. He's in 3rd position behind Larson and Byron, so he's very much been a consistent driver so far this season. 2 top 4, top 4 technically, I was going to say top 5s, but yeah, 2 4th place finishes being the highest he's managed so far this season. No top 3s for him at all. He's just been consistently in strong points. His worst finish of the season was Atlanta in 20th, which is not a bad finishing average at all so far this season. So he's going to have a very much a difficult time trying to win around here. He's never won around this track in any guise, whether it's the Goodyear 400 or the Southern 500. It's never happened for him. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, he could well break his duck this weekend. But who do you think is going to win this weekend in the NASCAR Cup Series? Your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Have a fantastic weekend, and let's hope for a great race around Darlington. And of course, I will be here to review all of the action as well on Monday morning for you guys. It's on too late for me here in the UK, but don't worry, I'll have you covered with that Monday morning review here on the channel. Have a great time, guys. See you very soon.